Hey, so I decided that maybe I should make this like a monthly thing, kind of like an update to my account and my plans for what I'm working towards and all that. So, yeah, considering I try to whale for all the SSRs that come out. Figured might as well, and plus my previous one got a lot of views, and it seems like people like watching this kind of stuff. So, anyways, let's get to it. This is what my support setup looks like now. I've been talking with other people on Discord. Um, Shoutouts to Soul Live, and he's helped me rearrange my support around. Because before I had Saber and Altera together. I think I had Altera as my all, and then it's just Saber under Saber class. Obviously, this looks a little bit different now. But since then, I've gotten a couple more K-scopes, so I've managed to limit break those. I'm planning to switch around or rotate my limit broken K-scope around. Gil has it right now, as you can see, because today's today's Saber Day for the XP cards. So basically, all you can do is just people who are my friends list can just grab a Gil here and Enema Unleash everything to death right off the rip. So that's why he's got it for now. I believe tomorrow is Archer Day, so maybe I'll give it to Liz. Yeah, I think I'll do that because Liz has an AoE. In fact, all three of them, Altera, Liz, and Gil, all have an AoE MPs. So I may switch around. I may rotate the K-scope around. That involves me remembering to do that in the first place, though. Hopefully I'll remember. I think I will. In any case, so yeah, also I've been recommended that I shouldn't put, who is it? I shouldn't put K-scope on waiver, rather just have Formalcraft. So I was like, okay, cool. I have a lot of Formalcrafts just lying around that I don't really have any other use for, so limit broke that and gave it to him. Seems to be doing well for himself. Other than that, and also Herc's taken Vlad's place. I've kind of retired Vlad for now because he's been up there for God knows how long, ever since I got him really. So I've decided to kind of retire him for now. And because of the fact that, Zerk with, or my Herc rather, with Snow Castle is, I mean, yeah, if I had those two sitting around in my inventory, just not on my support list, then it's kind of a waste. Then again, I kind of feel bad for taking Vlad out, but he's done enough work. People use him a lot, so if they want to use another Zerk of mine with a single target NP, then Kintoki's right there for them. That's my support. As for what else I've got here. So I did get Salter, 2 of her actually, in the middle of rolling for Kintoki. There she is. Unfortunately, I have to keep her like this because the talons that she uses, I want to give to Liz just so I can get her final Ascension out of the way. I believe she also takes, what does she take? We can actually just check her Ascension right here. Salter, what do you take? Dragon Scales and Talons. So yeah, unfortunately Talons and Dragon Scales are so damn hard to come by, especially Dragon Scales. Been grinding all day for them because today's Thursday, but I only got one of them. Jesus Christ. That, and I'm also saving all my Dragon Scales, as you can see here. I've got exactly 6 of them for Francis Drake, who should be coming out with Oceanus, or Okeanis, however you want to pronounce that. And Francis Drake, as when I checked on the wiki, it takes out exactly 6 Dragon Scales for her full Ascension. So I really don't want to use my Dragon Scales for anyone else because I'd rather get all the 5-star Ascensions out of the way and done over with as quickly as possible. That's how I got Kintoki straight to 80 because for like the previous few days leading up to the release of his summoning campaign, I did nothing but grind for his Ascension materials. So I managed to get barely enough to get him all the way up to 80 in just one go before I got him. And now I'm working towards his final one. I believe I still need like 6 more seeds and more Zerk money, which shouldn't be a problem. I know I can farm seeds in some of the story maps, the story nodes, even though the drop rate is obviously piss poor, but gotta deal with it. That and you know the monster hunting dailies that are on rotation for Wednesday. Obviously that was yesterday. I already I already farmed the hell out of that, so I only managed to get enough to ascend him to 4th, not to max. That and the Zerk monuments. I mean, those will come as they come. They're kind of hard to get because fucking night fights. Anyways, so that's Kintoki. Anyone else? I've also maxed out, I'm almost on the verge of maxing out Vlad's health. As you can see, he only needs 30 more to be maxed out in health. And once he's done with, I will start working on Herc, who is also actually really close, only 10 of each. So once Oceanus comes out, I'll just keep rolling the friend points and feed them the foes as they come. I really want to ascend French Saber because I know she's got a place coming up in the future story arcs. It's just that right now, obviously Ascension materials are kind of hard to come by, and I can't really afford to divide them up to everyone else. I believe, what does French Saber take? Yeah, Snake Eyes. The Snake Eyes are the real limiting factor. Phoenix Feathers are actually kind of easy to get if you just do nothing but grind that all day. Especially towards the end, like towards the end of the day for the monster hunting for the Phoenix Feathers. They just drop like crazy towards the end, I've noticed. At least that's the way it is for me most of the time. For some people, it's actually the opposite. They actually get a lot of their Phoenix Feathers right when the event or right when the daily starts. Mine. I get all mine right before the daily ends. That and getting 9 Saber monuments. I mean, it's not as bad as Zerk monuments. Don't get me wrong, but you know, they're still monuments, so they're obviously a little bit hard to get. Not to mention you need to get 9 of them. And obviously Snake Eyes are the hardest to get because they are only rare drops from the Snake Guys, the Snake Casters from the Monster Hunting Daily for today. That's the only place you can get them for now until Oceana scopes up. So yeah, the woe of Ascension items. I can also ascend Orion straight up to max now that I've gotten the final Snake Eye jewel that I needed for her earlier today. So the reason why I'm not doing that now at the time of this recording is because tomorrow is Archer Day for EXP, so I just want to grind Archer EXP cards, so it'll be a little bit more efficient to level up that way. Other than that, she's basically 90 in my book. All I need to do is put in the work for her to grind out the XP cards, and she'll be 90 in no time. So that's another SSR taken care of as far as Ascension goes. Other than that, that's basically my account. I still do want to ascend, or not ascend, level up Atalantia. I like to call it Atalantia. I know her name in the English version is like Atalanta. I don't know. I like to call her Atalantia. I don't remember where I learned to call her Atalantia though. Some distant past, I guess. Anyways, and also Tamamo Cat. But then, considering I have 2 other really good Zerkers, there's not really much of a point for me to ascend or even level up Tamamo Cat, other than the fact that I'm planning to get Tamamo, and I think it's going to be hilarious having a Tamamo Cat and Tamamo Maya together. I think they have a line together, right? At least Cat does. I'm not sure about Caster. I heard she doesn't. But that, and I also want to ascend Lancelot, but again, the whole issue of Ascension material sharing. I can in fact ascend him now, but I need to keep the Talons, because I want to ascend Liz and Orion first, or Artemis rather. And those together, I have enough to ascend both of them at the same time, or not both of them. I still need 3 more for Liz, which is what I'm doing right now, trying to grind for those. The Void Dust, as you can see, I have nearly 600. The Void Dust, I basically don't need to farm anymore, but I kind of have to. I don't have a choice, because if I want to grind for monuments, they're going to come on their own. So yeah, there's the Void Dust, I guess. Other than that, yeah, so that's basically my account. Got Kintoki, working on, god damn it, I can't select her. Working on Jones stuff here. Even though I did final Ascender, I'm still working on her max HP and max attack, just so that she's stronger and that much tankier. There's some sort of bug on my desk. I'll take care of it later. But yeah, like I said, that's my account. So hope you guys enjoyed, for as much salt as I'm gonna probably do some people for being a whale, but that's okay. I like to call myself your friendly neighborhood whale in our discords, so that's fine by me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and maybe I'll come back with another video like this next month.